Pirate Sports Properties and ECU Athletics present The Joe Dooley Show.
Coming up this week on the season debut of The Joe Dooley Show, the Pirate basketball season is off and running, though it has been a makeshift schedule so far because of COVID-19. East Carolina opened the year with an impressive win at Charlotte. And then the Pirates returned home for games against North Carolina Wesleyan and Radford. We've got a triple header of highlights coming your way. And we'll take a look ahead to next week in Pirate Hoops as East Carolina matches up with UNC Wilmington and North Florida before the start of conference play. This is the Joe Dooley Show, our season premiere, and the Pirate basketball coach joins us next.
When you're not feeling well, Vidant Health can connect you to the care you need anytime, anywhere, from any device. Connect to a new way to get well. Connect to Vidant Now. With Vidant Now Virtual Care, you can visit a board-certified doctor online 24/7. It's private, secure, and affordable. See a doctor now at vidantnow.com.
Tired of one-topping pizza deals? Try the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Diet Coke? Were you my mom?
You should be so lucky, because you know what moms do? Maybe we should start with the whole giving you life thing. No? What about her ability to send shockwaves through the neighborhood with a look, whip up a ridiculous handmade costume in her sleep, or win any argument in 4 words?
Because I said so.
You copied her jeans, her shoes, and her music. Everything you're trying to do, she's already done it, did it better, and she did it with a Diet Coke in her hand. So, drink what your mama gave you.
At ECU Physicians, we offer the region's most comprehensive care for every stage of life. Our team is committed to providing the highest quality and most compassionate care at the best value to you and your family. Our constant focus on quality has earned us national recognition for our treatment of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And we continue to pioneer surgical techniques that bring world-class care to Eastern North Carolina. At ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
Dear Town Bank.
During times like these, having a bank like Town makes a world of difference.
Your efforts helping us through the loan process were remarkable.
We will be here. We're basically available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Town Bank talks about caring. It's really just caring about a member in a manner that is more than just banking.
You took the anxiety out of the process and made it seamless.
Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
Oh no! Another pizza deal that's carry-out only? Introducing the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The Joe Dooley Show is presented in part by Suddenlink, now offering internet speeds up to 1 gig.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Brian Bailey with Coach Dooley. And Coach, when we look at this 2020-2021 basketball season, at one point you had to wonder, hey, are we going to have a basketball season?
Well, there's no doubt. I mean, you're concerned, and obviously a lot of protocols and procedures have to be followed. And I think we're sort of winging it in a lot of regards still and just trying to figure a lot of things out.
How hard has it been day to day going into the season? Because you've had cancellations, you've had changes, but just the general practices, how was that?
I think the big thing is being able to adjust. I mean, it happens during the season anyway. You know, you have injuries, you have travel problems. I think the big thing is really just trying to keep your guys focused, and if something doesn't happen that you want to happen, just go ahead and move on to the next task. And it's different. It's a day-to-day deal with us, especially because of the amount of games that we play. And you know, you can be safe or the other team can be safe, and in a matter of hours, it's done. The game's over.
Pirates opened the season in Charlotte, North Carolina against the 49ers of Charlotte, and it was a very different atmosphere, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was really different because on Tuesday or Wednesday you think you're going to be at place A, and then on Wednesday you decided we're going to go play Charlotte, and Charlotte on Friday, who we had originally planned on playing this year. Then we put the game off a year, and then we brought it back out onto the schedule. It was really different atmosphere. Obviously, no crowd, plexiglass, surrounding the bench.
You're like a hockey coach.
I know. I felt like I was in a penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping or roughing, so we stood there in a penalty box for a couple hours, and it was an entirely different deal. But once the game got going, it was just like everything else. It's a regular game. Obviously you can hear other people's play calls a little bit easier. There's some things that you can do that are a little bit different, but it's basketball. We were just happy to be out there.
And you guys fell behind by 10 early in the game, but came back and had a nice game, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We were down 20-10, and then we played pretty well and got up to about 5 or 6 in the first half, and then sort of made a couple bonehead plays that got them back into the game, and they had the lead. Tristan made a shot right before the half to tie it, and then I thought from about the 10-minute mark of the second half on, we played pretty well. We won by 9, but we could have stretched that out a little bit. We missed a couple free throws, we missed a couple shots, and turned it over a time or two, but I thought we really defended well.
And when you look back at that game, you've got to shoot the ball better from the three-point line, don't you?
Yeah, we were horrible from the three-point line. The big thing for me, though, is that we took good shots. I mean, I thought we were a little sped up. We had a stretch in the first half when we got control that we got a little ahead of ourselves and played a little bit too quick, and the same thing happened in the second half. But I think some of that's to be attributed with first game jitters and not being adjusted to the speed of the game yet, and I thought we did a better job of at least shooting the ball well and making paint touches.
And you know firsthand how hard it's been for East Carolina to win on the road, so that's a good one in game number 1.
Brian, it's hard everywhere to win on the road.
That's right.
Not just East Carolina, it's hard to win everywhere on the road, but it was a good start. I think it gives our guys a little bit of confidence. We beat Charlotte a year ago, going on the road. The first game, a couple of days you didn't even know whether you're going to play or not, and I thought the guys did a nice job of focusing. We're very scouting report oriented and detailed, and did a nice job of doing what they're supposed to do for the most part.
66-57 was the final as East Carolina knocks off Charlotte on the road. Then it was time to come home to take on North Carolina Wesleyan for the home opener, and we'll take a look at that game coming up when we continue here with the Joe Dooley Show after this.
We'll be right back with more of the Joe Dooley Show, brought to you by Vidant Health, official health system of the ECU Pirates.
Tired of one-topping pizza deals? Try the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Take me out to the ball game.
Take me out to the couch.
Baseball or football or racquetball, we don't mind, we'll watch any at all.
'Cause it's root for the home team.
Oh, way, we don't really care. Oh, no, I care.
'Cause sports are finally back, and there's a Bud Light there.
At ECU Physicians, we offer the region's most comprehensive care for every stage of life. Our team is committed to providing the highest quality and most compassionate care at the best value to you and your family. Our constant focus on quality has earned us national recognition for our treatment of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And we continue to pioneer surgical techniques that bring world-class care to Eastern North Carolina. At ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
Summer has come and gone, and it's never been easier to switch to fall mode with Suddenlink. Get 100 meg internet with smart Wi-Fi that intelligently delivers the strongest signal and coverage throughout your home. Plus, get Suddenlink's entertainment experience with live TV and built-in streaming apps. And to connect faster than ever, you can now switch to gig speeds and at a price that's for life. All on our next generation network. Get internet and TV from Suddenlink for just $55 a month. Act now to get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Visit Suddenlink.com today.
Another pizza deal that's carry-out only? Introducing the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out pizzas the Hut.
We are the American.
Something's coming. Something's coming. Let the games begin.
Tremont is in the paint, takes the fake from 10 and knocks it down. And stopping it. There's a good pass to Coleman. Bunch goes up strong, missed the shot. And there's Payne Jackson out of nowhere.
So let the games begin.
Here's Tremont all the way to the basket. Tristan Newton for the three. Yeah! He hit it out of the corner. Tristan Newton hitting the three.
Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Let the games begin.
Welcome back to the Joe Dooley Show. Brian Bailey with Coach Dooley. The intro video for Pirate basketball, and unfortunately, the fans won't be able to see that before each and every game. But that's a very important part of this whole process, isn't it?
Well, everybody does. It's really important. You know, it showcases the history of the programs and your players and the excitement for the crowd. And I think it just gets everybody a little hyped up, and it is an important part.
Houston McCulloch did a great job in putting this thing together, and I know the guys get a kick out of it because you can see before the players are introduced, they're all looking at that video screen. They want to see it again.
Yeah, they want to see themselves up there. I mean, it might be the one time that day they look, they look good. It's amazing for the intro videos. They all get they go get a haircut and everything else, so they look good in the video. But they do enjoy it. It excites them, and they did a good job.
It's the home opener with North Carolina Wesleyan. How did this game come together?
Well, when we lost the Belmont Abbey game on Saturday, we were able to pick up a non-1. The league has allowed us this year to play one non-1 Division I game, and we had talked to Wesleyan prior to playing Charlotte, and they were available during the week. And so a lot of it's going to be piecemealing this thing together. I mean, you might on Wednesday, expect to play School A, and on Thursday you're playing School B, someplace else. So it's going to be like that all year. There's been a lot of programs shut down. So when they come out of shutdown, they're looking to play games, and you miss teams or lose teams. So it's going to be an ongoing shuffle throughout the year.
It's East Carolina and North Carolina Wesleyan, the Pirates' home opener. Jeff Charles has the calls on the highlights.
Newton with the ball to Gardner, out high, holds high, gives it down to Robinson. Robinson tries to get it down low. He does. Got it to Baruti in the paint, and he lays it in with the right hand. With a 16-11 lead. With it on the wing is Newton. Newton with the ball to Gardner. He kicks it off to Farrakhan. His three ball, good! Off the left side by Farrakhan. And the freshman gets his first 3 points as a Pirate. Pirates with the ball. Suggs gives it up to Newton. Newton with the ball to Robinson White. Down low, Luigi DeBoo gets inside, and DeBoo gets it with a two-hand jam.
Well, it's inside versus out. Right now, Wesleyan's hot.
Back to Suggs again. Back to Tremont at the top of the key. Gives it back to Suggs for the three. Good! Brandon Suggs hits it off the right side.
Nice job by Suggs, and that's what you're going to have out of him.
One dribble back on the right side to Newton. Newton with the ball to Gardner. He catches in the paint. Little late footer is up and good by Jade. Gives it up to Baruti. Baruti with the ball on the right side of Farrakhan, and he'll step up and knock down another three off the right wing.
Yeah, he's been a difference maker tonight to get the lead.
Up top, gives it up to Newton. Newton with the ball to Farrakhan, back to Newton on the left side. Suggs will fire a three, and he'll get it to go off the left side. Brandon Suggs. The rebound comes down to Jackson. Jackson ahead to Tristan Newton. There's the lob to Baruti. He goes up, can't handle it, but the ball bounces off the glass and goes right to Gardner, who lays it in. Suggs skips it across the zone. It goes to Robinson White, back to Newton, a three ball, good by Tristan, top of the key.
He can do that, he's tough.
Again, another turnover for Wesleyan, and the Pirates bring it up the floor, and Suggs got away and gets the layup at the other end.
Too easy. I know if you're Wesleyan, you don't like that.
McDowell with the ball for Wesleyan, knocked away and stolen by Newton to the other end. Right-handed jam by Tristan, And the Pirates now up 60-34. Kick it in the corner to Farrakhan from Jackson. Jackson with the ball, working the perimeter. Newton back to Tyree. He'll fire up a three and knock it down. Good for Tyree.
Yeah, and I mean it is, and it's pretty when he shoots it.
Tyree Jackson. There's the lob pass to Coleman, and Charles catches it, lays it in inside.
Yep, good job, good lob.
McDowell, the leading scorer in the game. He brings it up on the break, 3-on-2, and Young can't control. Gardner out of a crowd with it all the way to the basket, lays it in with the right hand.
And listen, Tyree Jackson did that.
And the rebound to the Madeline Bishops, and here comes Dixon. Dixon gets ahead to Lewis, and they turn it over again. Newton gets it ahead to Gardner. He beat him down the floor, and he got the layup at the other end with the right hand. To Ian Jones, back up top to Evan Umstead. Umstead with the ball, back to Jones. Step up three, right side. Good, he looked good shooting it.
I love it for him.
Let's see if he gets another shot. He dribbles through the paint, lost it, picked it up. He'll set up Ian Jones. Ian will go to the baseline and take the shot. And knock down a 15-footer off the right side. And he looked good shooting that one. Game over. You can paint this one purple. 91-62.
Very nice game for Jaden Gardner, 27 big points. And, man, he's a stud inside, isn't he?
Efficient. I mean, that was the big thing. I thought offensively we were very efficient. We shot the ball 50% from the field, shot 39 from three. Didn't shoot it as well from the free throw line. But I did think we were very efficient. I thought, we missed our first 5 or 6 threes to get off to a bad start from the three, and then Noah hit a couple to get us going a little bit. And I thought we turned down a lot of open shots. But I did think we were efficient offensively. We didn't turn it over just like we did in Charlotte. We've turned it over 19 times in 2 games, which is it's a great number. I mean, it's 9.5 a game is a winning number. And I do think that we passed the ball. We had, I think, 24 assists and 34 field goals, and that's a great number, too.
91-62 was the final. Next up, Radford in town yesterday. We'll take a look at those highlights when the Joe Dooley Show continues right after this.
At ECU Physicians, we offer the region's most comprehensive care for every stage of life. Our team is committed to providing the highest quality and most compassionate care at the best value to you and your family. Our constant focus on quality has earned us national recognition for our treatment of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. And we continue to pioneer surgical techniques that bring world-class care to Eastern North Carolina. At ECU Physicians, your wellness is our specialty.
We are the American.
Summer has come and gone, and it's never been easier to switch to fall mode with Suddenlink. Get 100 meg internet with smart Wi-Fi that intelligently delivers the strongest signal and coverage throughout your home. Plus, get Suddenlink's entertainment experience with live TV and built-in streaming apps. And to connect faster than ever, you can now switch to gig speeds and at a price that's for life. All on our next generation network. Get internet and TV from Suddenlink for just $55 a month. Act now to get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Visit suddenlink.com today.
People are tired of seeing banks pull out, relocate, or divest instead of investing in the communities that we live.
Greg Steele, president of Town Bank, wants only the best for Greenville.
Town Bank made a commitment to Greenville, Pitt County, and Eastern North Carolina. While you see other banks de-emphasizing this market, we are making a commitment, contributing money to nonprofits, being involved, volunteering, that all those things are things that people in Greenville want to see.
For most bright-eyed 20-year-olds, college is all about finding yourself, discovering your purpose in the world. It's spiritual. But for this astrobiology major, college is about making cheddar. While drinking Diet Coke blueberry acai and running the biggest underground sandwich joint in the greater Des Moines area. Make that money, young buck. Make that money.
Welcome back to the show. Radford in town yesterday. Going into the Radford game, Coach, what were you looking at?
Well, I think, they are a very program that's won a lot of games in the last 5 years. Mike Jones has done a great job. Been, I think, in the conference tournament final 4 of the last 5 years. A little bit younger this year. They were unfortunate. They lost their best player, graduate transfer to Louisville. Very tough, scrappy team. And I was very impressed by how hard they play.
And they were off to a little bit of a slow start, and that's always dangerous, isn't
it?
Well,
they lost out Virginia Tech, which is, right. The first game of the season. You lose at an ACC school, and then they lost to James Madison at James Madison. They shot the ball poorly against Norfolk State, but the thing that impressed was how hard they played, very organized offensively, and they do pressure the ball defensively.
This time of the year, is it more about what your team does or more about the opposition, or a combination?
A combination, because every once in a while people do things that you haven't seen. I mean, we spent some time last week working versus a 1-3-1. Now, no one's played 1-3-1. But without having exhibition games, you don't know if someone put a 1-3-1 in during the offseason. So right now you're playing a lot of principles. You have to work on some things that you might not see, but you also have to be prepared for surprise, and you don't want your guys to be surprised.
East Carolina and Radford from Williams Arena, Minges Coliseum. Jeff Charles has the call on the highlights.
We'll be ready to go from Williams Arena, Minges Coliseum. Radford leads the Pirates 6-5. Robinson White, he'll try and answer a three. He knocks it down, and Tremont with back-to-back threes now for the Pirates. Line left, he missed it, but he got his own rebound back. One dribble, goes up strong into paint, and laid it in with the right hand.
Yeah, you're going to have to have a big game.
Not getting any second shots.
No, it's 11-5 in rebounding, Jeff.
Into the front court, Walker takes it to the basket. He scores, he's fouled. Kyrie Walker will go to the line for a three-point play. Take it to the right side. Gives it back up top. Jaden Gardner, 17-footer. No good right side. Offensive rebound to DeBow, and he hooks it in with the right hand. Finally, an offensive board. Suggs, bounce pass, goes to Gardner. Here's Jaden with it. Spinning in the paint. Stops, goes up hard with the right hand, and got it to go, and he's fouled. Typical Jaden Gardner basket. He goes to the line for a three-point play. Here's Tyree Jackson. Dribbles. Penetrates, gives it back to Farrakhan. He was wide open for a three, top of the key.
It's tough, Jeff. Been a rough day offensively for the Pirates.
Here's Gardner going to the basket hard with the right hand. He laid it in over Junkum. Took him right to the hole, and Jaden has 20, and the Pirates lead 55-43. Now gets it to Tyree Jackson. His three ball is up and good off the right side. Good to see Tyree make a three. 63-50. It's all Pirates with 13-point lead. They're going to let the clock wind out, and you can paint this one purple.
Summer has come and gone, and it's never been easier to switch to fall mode with Suddenlink. Get 100 meg internet with smart Wi-Fi that intelligently delivers the strongest signal and coverage throughout your home. Plus, get Suddenlink's entertainment experience with live TV and built-in streaming apps. And to connect faster than ever, you can now switch to gig speeds and at a price that's for life. All on our next generation network. Get internet and TV from Suddenlink for just $55 a month. Act now to get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Visit suddenlink.com today.
Tired of one-topping pizza deals? Try the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
When you're not feeling well, Vidant Health can connect you to the care you need anytime, anywhere, from any device. Connect to a new way to get well. Connect to Vidant Now. With Vidant Now Virtual Care, you can visit a board-certified doctor online 24/7. It's private, secure, and affordable. See a doctor now at vidantnow.com.
Dear Town Bank. During times like these, having a bank like Town makes a world of difference.
Your efforts helping us through the loan process were remarkable.
We will be here. We're basically available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Town Bank talks about caring. It's really just caring about a member in a manner that is more than just banking.
You took the anxiety out of the process and made it seamless.
Town Bank, serving others, enriching lives.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades? Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method? Brings out the citrus notes. Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters,
There's a Bud Light there.
Oh no, another pizza deal that's carry-out only? Introducing the new $10 tastemaker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered for just one easy payment of $10. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We are the American.
And now let's join Brian Bailey and Coach Dooley for a look at what's coming up next for the Pirates. Today's Look Ahead is presented by Greenville Utilities. Be sure to save the date for the Pirates' next game, and while you're at it, check out ways to save money on your utility bill at GUC.com. Greenville Utilities, powering the Pirates.
All right, welcome back as we wrap up this first edition of the Joe Dooley Show. Coach, coming up this week, first off, arrival in UNC Wilmington.
Yeah, Wilmington's got a good team. You know, they went up to that Asheville Classic and won 2 of the 3. They won at Asheville as a good team and played pretty well. Very explosive offensively. Got 4 guys averaging double-figure points. Playing a lot differently than they did. A lot of spread ball screen. The kid Sims has got to be one of the 10 leading scorers in the country, averaging 26 points a game. 4 guys in double figures and really pressure you defensively.
And you know from both of your stints at East Carolina just how big a rivalry this is. Unfortunately, no fans in the stands, and that's going to be different, isn't it?
It'll be different, but when you want to play, you play. I mean, it would make it better with fans, but if you love to play, you play, and our guys will be ready to play.
And then North Florida for East Carolina. What do you know there?
The Ospreys. Very familiar with them. They were in our league when I was at Florida Gulf Coast. Matt Driscoll's done a great job. They're very zone-oriented, a lot of three-point shots, very skilled team.
Have you been pleased with how the guys have handled not having a crowd at Minges Coliseum?
They've been great. I mean, I said to our guys, it's going to be like that, so let's get used to it. It's almost a practice-type environment. Create your own enthusiasm. I think both games the guys weren't good. They were great. I mean, they were excited on the sidelines, cheering for their teammates, and create your own enthusiasm. We talk about it all the time.
And it's very important because the next week, conference play starts.
Yeah, it's right here. I mean, it's upon us quickly, and I think Tim and SMU are terrific. They're an NCAA tournament team, one of the most efficient offensive teams in the country, and it'd be another road trip.
We'll talk about the Wilmington game and the North Florida game right here on the Joe Dooley Show coming up next week. For Coach Dooley, I'm Brian Bailey, and we'll see you back here next week on the Joe Dooley Show.
The Joe Dooley Show is an exclusive presentation of the Pirate Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.